I have no idea how to preface this in an entertaining way. But I've been playing Breath of the Wild all fucking day. It's like almost 10 now. And I got my copy at like noon. Yeah, I was expected to get it tomorrow, but Amazon decided to be nice and was like, "Here, get it early, buddy." So yeah, played it a day after it launched, which is great. Which is, oh god, it's so fucking good. Like, I don't even want to say anything, like, oh man. I was a little worried for, I don't know. I'm no good at Zelda 1. And there's some Zelda games, a lot of the times, I'm pretty bad at Zelda games if I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I get really confused and I get lost easily. I don't know where to go. And I was worried. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to figure out where to go, and I wouldn't know what to do. And then I sort of started playing and I realized, oh wait, there really isn't anything that you'd have to do, like you have one major goal and then a few story steps to help you get to that goal that aren't necessary for finishing the goal, and then just a shitload of things you can do in the meantime. And I've just been wandering around, getting lost, and just finding things, and it's great. It's, oh my god, it's so great. I just, and now I'm tired because I've just been fucking staring at a screen and just playing all day, just all day. One of the things that bothers me is that I'm playing on the Wii U version, but you can't have it on the TV and the gamepad at the same time. That bothers me because there's a thing I like to do with a lot of games, especially I started with Bayonetta mostly, but I like to play from the gamepad because it's closer, I can see it better, and I don't have to tilt my neck toward the TV, but I like to leave the TV on for sound because it sounds so much better coming from the TV. So I was just like, I'm just gonna play from the gamepad anyway, and then I was like, oh shit, I'll plug my headphones in. So I used my fancy headphones, and I left my glasses off too because I really didn't need them. But now I'm getting pretty tired. Yeah, my morning started out with actually doing a bit of work, I guess, in housework. My mom needed me to work on a lamp fixture for her, a light ceiling fixture thing. So I took it apart, looked at it. She went and bought new parts, and then I put it back together because it's the thing I know how to do. That's about it. I kept all the extra bits to fuck around with if I want. They're pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. That was a thing I used to do a lot. Is take apart and build lamps and things. I should do one like out of wood or something at some point. Somehow, I don't know. I built a few with Lego. Well, I built one strictly Lego, and then one or two with like Bionicles. If you want to like say I built anything, I really just made an attachment so that one of my Bionicle figures could be holding a staff that was actually a light bulb at the end. I also built one of the things next to me, one of my lamps, both of my lamps, the two light sources in my room that I use the most. Actually, that's not true. There are 3 light sources in my room. There's the overhead light that's connected to the fan that I never use ever. There's the yellow light that I use all the time. Well, not all the time. I use it when the sun goes down because I don't really like bright lights. I went to her because I'm used to her being the weakest. I'm using that slot being the weakest, but now she's the strongest. But Yeah, most of the time it's just sunlight. Sunlight keeps my room bright, and then I just have my dim yellow light that's actually a lamp built out of a soda bottle filled with pennies. Not completely filled, about halfway filled. There's a shit ton of pennies in there. Every now and then I drop a few more in because I have a little slot in there where I can just put in more pennies. Very heavy, very heavy. There's just a lot of pennies. Just a 2-liter soda bottle with a lamp on the end, weighed down with pennies. But that's the lamp I use. That's to my left, and to my right, there's a lamp that I think it's the same lamp that I used with the Bionicle thing, except I don't use that anymore. I just built a rig so that I could clamp it onto things, and in the past I had it clamped onto a chair just because like the chair ended up going in my room, and I was like, this is a neat place for a lamp. I'm gonna build a little rig out of Legos to clamp a lamp onto the back of there, because I never used it as a proper chair because it was just a wooden chair in like a really weird place, but I put things on and underneath it, so then I was like, now I gotta put something. Or just like, I don't know exactly why I ended up putting a lamp there, but it worked well. So that's where that was, and now it's here now, and that's my white light. If I need it to be really bright, I use the white light instead of the yellow light. But I also have the overhead light that's attached to the fan, if I need that, which functions pretty well as a white light too. Yeah, yellow light's a lot calmer. It's a lot dimmer. I like it. Just because it's better for nighttime. I don't really like really bright shit. You know. How many times can I tell you that I don't like bright lights? A lot. The answer is a lot. A lot of times. Many times. Many times would be the correct phrasing. Oh man, expect terrible episodes because I'm just gonna be playing Breath of the Wild all fucking day. It's great. Oh my god, it's so good. So good. I didn't even get to like, I was gonna read JoJo's today. I was gonna be like, okay, I should read some JoJo's. I should read like all of part 2. Because I've really just like, I wanted to do it, but I've always wanted to like section off a day for it, you know? Just like give myself a shit ton of time and just like knock it all down because I want to. I don't know, maybe it's better to take it slowly, but I've seen it all already twice now. And it is a great fucking part, but I don't know. So that's that. I didn't get to read any of that because Breath of the Wild. Read a bit of Vending Machine yesterday. I might actually read some more of that tonight. I might just like, because right now where I'm at, I can just leave it be, Breath of the Wild. Because I'm close to another main story plot line. And I don't want to get too into that because I want to go to sleep. So I think I'm just going to save it there, call that a night, and probably read some more Vending Machine because where it's at is pretty interesting. Sometimes I think that I should do like a reading of Vending Machine because it's really fun. It'd be the first time I'd be reading it like having already read it, but I don't know. Mike hasn't even done Kumo, even though he said he's on break, so he should be busy. I don't know. Like I'm gonna remind him, but at the same time, it's like I've done it a lot. I don't want to be annoying, but like fucking people ask all the time. Usually I just, whenever somebody sends a comment asking where it is or what happened, I just screenshot and then I send it to him so that he's reminded that it's a thing that he's supposed to do. God, maybe I get Chugs to do it. Chugs is doing thumbnails now, by the way. I don't think I knew of this yesterday when I recorded yesterday's episode. Did I? Maybe I did. Trying to remember. Chugs is doing thumbnails now. He's gonna do a fun thing with it. Because Jess just told me she'd be too busy now. And I was like, oh yeah, Chugs probably knows how to do this shit. He draws. He's a great dude too. Just gotta throw that out there because I'm pretty sure he's watching these episodes now. Yeah, no, he's doing them now, and he's decided to put a glow around them for fun, you know, which is interesting. I don't know. At first, I wasn't all for it because I liked the like clean look. I prefer like the clean look. But then I was like, this is interesting because what it does is it marks a new era, sort of, you know. Because like I can pay attention and I know like when I knew like when Jess was doing them, like there were obvious differences between the choices she made and how well she was doing it, you know. So it was like the crisp, clean, short-lived like trio of Jess thumbnails, a little section there. Well, it started with Dave doing pretty well. It started with my decisions, and then it changed into Dave asking other people, and then I think he found some on his own every now and then. He asked people. I think he took some from Jess too. So it was just a big old mix, and then around the end he got lazy with it, and he made a bit more mistakes, and he actually started putting black borders around to hide his mistakes, and I was annoyed with it. Like, I didn't like it because I knew that it was because he was hiding his mistakes. It didn't look terrible. He decided that it looked good enough. I was just annoyed because I knew its exact purpose was, in fact, to hide his mistakes. So a black border around all of them, right around the end, and then we just had like silence, you know, just a hiatus where they just were gone for like 20 days or something, and then again back to the short-lived era of Jess, and now the new glowing, shining era of Chugs. Although I've seen the next week's thumbnail because he said he would do it early because he had some ideas he wanted to run by me, and it's a lot more glowy than this one. Because like this one, the one now, he just put like a white sort of blur around it, so it just like glowed a little bit, and it stood out against a black background. So I was like, whoa, okay, sure, I mean, whatever. But when I actually put it up to the proper picture, you can't tell at all. But I saw the one he made for next week, and it's there. And I think it might look interesting. I don't think it'll look bad. Well, I haven't. I should actually test it with the rest of the picture, and then send that back to him. See what he thinks of that. And maybe dial it down. Maybe. I don't know. This was like a few hours ago that I looked at it. And I was like playing Zelda. Yeah, I think what I should do is test it out with the picture. I also still need to make more. I need to make today's, because yesterday when I got it, I just did like that day or whatever. Or I think I did 2 days because I needed to do the day before and that day. What's today? Friday, Saturday even. Wednesday. Friday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Wednesday's when they stop. Is Wednesday's when you get a new one. Yeah. Did I mess him up? What? No. Okay. I'm confusing my timeline. I'm really bad at, just like, my sense of timeline is terrible. I don't really know when things happen. It wasn't yesterday that I got Chugs to make a new thumbnail girl, that I made the new thumbnail for Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday is when I did it, and I put on Wednesday and Thursday. Yesterday as well, I only made the one, because I was tired, and I only really had time to make the one, because it was like, I got these pictures late at night, and I was like, alright, just knock out a few, and then tomorrow I'll get rid of the rest. And yeah, yesterday I was streaming, which is why I didn't get around to it. Today I've been playing Zelda, which is why I didn't get around to it. Tomorrow I'll do it, though. Well, today maybe, no, today at least I want to knock out the one, of course. Then tomorrow I'll do the rest. Oh, yeah. I do wonder how many hours. Well, I know it's like 10, 9 or 10 for sure. Clocked into Breath of the Wild there. It's a good fucking game, you know. Like, everybody's like praising the hell out of it, but also not talking about it because they shouldn't be. And it's like it's just how it is, because it's so good. It's just a thing that needs to be experienced. And that's all that is to it, you know? Like the story is great, but you should know nothing about it. That's the thing. You should know nothing at all. Because it's so much fun to just jump in there and just explore, because the game is just exploring, you know? It takes from the concepts of the first game, which is just, they throw you in there and you just fucking go, you know? Like, you aren't even like forced to do most of the shit, you know? Like, there's a starting area that you can't leave until you do 4 things, and then after that, when you can leave the starting area, you can go finish the game. If you want to, you can go finish the game, or you can wander around for however many hours you want, learning more about the story, meeting more characters, learning more about the world, just attacking enemies, cooking. I fucking love the cooking. People have talked about the cooking. I won't get too much into it, because I don't want to like spoil any recipes around it, because it's like you should be trying it on your own, you know? Because the whole thing is just like seeing what you can find and trying new things. Yeah. I mean, for the next few days, I'm just gonna be wandering around doing whatever the fuck. But I did order the guidebook, the official guidebook. I'm probably gonna be pouring through that to see what it has to say, because I'm curious. And you know, I ordered it. It's like $35 on Amazon now, but because I pre-ordered it, I got it for $15, which is good. But yeah, that's. Oh, I'm tired. Well, those weren't real words. Those weren't real words at all. I might actually just end this episode right now, because I know I'm tired, and you know I'm tired, and the fuck else can I talk about? I don't want to talk about Breath of the... I want to, but I know I shouldn't, because of spoilers, you know? Like, it really is a game that should not be spoiled at all. You just... Just go around and just see what you can do. There are like so many things that you can do. Just like try everything and just go anywhere. You know, you can look at a spot and you can say I want to go there, and then you can start going there, and you can get there, and that's it. That's it's true. It's just like that sounds weird when I say it, but no other game is really like that, you know? Like, if you look out in the distance in another game, it's usually gonna just be some pre-rendered background image that's just like there to look nice. But here, you can look at it and you can say, I want to be right there, and you can just go there. You can there are multiple ways to get there. Even I was about to run through them, but I don't even want to talk about that, you know? You can just go there in at least like 3 different ways. 4? 5? Kind of 5. Well, yeah, I highly recommend Breath of the Wild to fucking anybody. Just fucking anybody. Take care of yourself.